Viewer, suspended TMC MLA Humayun Kabir, a habitual offender, has laid the foundation stone of a structure which he is calling quote-unquote Babri Masjid, and the move has triggered sharp political reactions. Speaking in Delhi, BJP leader and former minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi made a strong statement saying, and I quote, "Even if Babar's father, Umar Sheikh, were to rise from his grave, the Babri Masjid could never be rebuilt. The days of atrocious foreign invaders are gone forever. TMC leaders indulge in this drama and then play politics over it." Meanwhile, on the ground in Murshidabad, security has been significantly tightened. Authorities are treating the event as a highly sensitive one. By Friday afternoon, forces began assembling at the Beldanga police station. The Calcutta High Court, responding to a public interest petition, has directed the state government to take all necessary steps to prevent communal unrest and to strictly maintain law and order. According to state submissions, a multi-layered security grid is now in place. 19 companies of the CISF along with Rapid Action Force units and local police are deployed across Reginagar and surrounding areas. Now remember, Humayun Kabir, suspended by TMC on 4th of December, was questioned for several hours at the Reginagar police station last evening, but he continued overseeing preparations. He in fact told that 30,000 packets of biryani were also being arranged for attendees, insisting that the program would be peaceful, non-political and limited to Quran recitation for 2 hours. He said there would be no speeches, no political flags and no political messaging. The TMC, however, has distanced itself, with spokesperson Kunal Ghosh alleging a conspiracy by political rivals to malign the party ahead of an election year. Listen into Kunal Ghosh.
आरएसएस का कनेक्शन है।
देखिए, ये हुमायूं कबीर ऑनरेबल एमएलए, उसके बारे में मैं कोई कमेंट नहीं करना चाहता हूं। फैक्ट ये है कि किसी भी प्राइवेट पर्सन उसका प्राइवेट लैंड या कोई प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी में किसी मंदिर, मस्जिद या गिरजा या जिस धर्म पे जो भी हो वो कर सकता है। देखने के बाद यह है उससे उनका धर्म प्रायोरिटी पा रहा है या किसी पॉलिटिकल मैथमेटिक्स। तो ये तो मुर्शिदाबाद का हर आदमी जानता है क्या किया हो रहा है। अब देखिए, अगर कोई बाबरी मस्जिद कर रहा है, मैं हुमायूं साहब का बात नहीं कर रहा हूं, अगर कोई बाबरी मस्जिद कर रहा है तो ये सोचना है तो बाबरी मस्जिद का ऊपर उसका बहुत रेस्पेक्ट है। अगर रेस्पेक्ट है तब वही सेम पर्सन अगर जो पार्टी बाबरी मस्जिद तोड़ा था 6 दिसंबर 1992, उस पार्टी में कैसे ज्वाइन किया? अगर कोई व्यक्ति भाजपा में ज्वाइन किया है, बाद में छोड़ा लेकिन ज्वाइन किया है, तो उसके बाद वही व्यक्ति बोल रहा है मैं बाबरी मस्जिद करूंगा, तो बाबरी मस्जिद प्रायोरिटी है या भाजपा का कोई पॉलिटिकल मास्क वहां पर काम कर रहे हैं?
Viewers, the situation is being watched with a mix of apprehension and curiosity as security patrols intensify in Beldanga. Authorities have appealed for calm and urged people not to circulate rumors, calling it a day that could test the district's communal resilience.
आज भी हुमायूं कबीर साहब ने स्टेटमेंट दिया है कि पुलिस से हमें पूरी सहायता मिल रही है, पूरी सहयोग मिल रहा है। अगर ममता बनर्जी नहीं चाहती सच में कि बाबरी मस्जिद बने तो हुमायूं कबीर को अरेस्ट कर लेना चाहिए था। बीजेपी का कोई प्रोग्राम होता है तो पुलिस जाके मंच तोड़ देती है। बहुत सारे जगह पे ऐसी घटना घटी, आपने भी दिखाया बहुत सारी जगह पे, सारे मीडिया जानते हैं। क्यों मुर्शिदाबाद में जाके मंच तोड़ने का साहस नहीं हुआ? तो पैसिव अंडरस्टैंडिंग चल रही है और ममता बनर्जी का हाथ इसके पीछे है, इसीलिए पुलिस उसको सहायता कर रही है। पुलिस बल तैनात है, सिक्योरिटी दे रही है और ममता बनर्जी ही पॉलिटिक्स जो करती है वो सांप्रदायिक पॉलिटिक्स करती है। और ममता बनर्जी जैसा सांप्रदायिक राजनीति करने वाला कोई नहीं है। जो मुलायम सिंह नहीं कर पाया, जो बाकी लोग जो जिनको मुसलमानों का सबसे बड़ा मसीहा माना गया, कभी तो मुलायम सिंह जी को तो मुल्ला मुलायम भी कहा जाता था, लेकिन वो भी जो करने का साहस नहीं दिखाया वो ममता बनर्जी ने किया है। और ममता बनर्जी अभी हिंदुओं को बुद्धू बनाने के लिए, हिंदुओं को ठगने के लिए इसको सिर्फ सस्पेंड दिखाने के लिए सस्पेंड किया है।
अब चाहे वो हुमायूं हो, चाहे हुमायूं का बाप हो, चाहे बाबर हो, और चाहे बाबर का बाप जो है उमर शेख हो, वो जमीन कब्र से भी निकल के आएगा तब भी जो है वो बाबरी मस्जिद जैसे जो है विदेशी आक्रांताओं की क्रिमिनल, कम्युनल और क्रूर करतूत और कलंक को दोबारा स्थापित नहीं कर पाएगा। और अफसोस की बात है कि जो ये टीएमसी है या उसकी जो नेता है वो चोर से कहती है चोरी करो और पब्लिक से कहती है जागते रहो, और उसके बाद लीपापोती करती हैं कि हमने उसे तो निकाल दिया। जिस तरह से इस तरह के उद्दंड लोग, उस तरह की अराजकता पैदा करने वाले लोग, इस तरह से सांप्रदायिकता को बढ़ाने वाले लोग जो है वो वहां की पूरी व्यवस्था को हाईजेक करके बैठे हुए हैं, तो वो अपने आप में इस बात का प्रमाण है कि ये जो है वो पूरी की पूरी वहां व्यवस्था जो है वो इन अराजक और राष्ट्रद्रोही ताकतों के हाथों बंधक बन गई है।
Viewers, joining us on the discussion tonight is Priyanka Tibrewal, spokesperson and secretary BJP West Bengal, Shubhankar Bhattacharya, political analyst, Shikha Mukherjee, senior journalist, and Momita Chakrabarti, another political analyst. My first question to you, Shubhankar Bhattacharya, why is it that a TMC leader, a TMC MLA who has a huge clout in the party in West Bengal, and just a year before, I mean just a couple of months before, you enter into the election season raking up Babri Masjid, and this is not the first time that one of your leaders have done this.
See, what is the question actually? The question is that you call Humayun, Mr. Humayun Kabir, our MLA. So let me correct you. Now he's ex-MLA, he has already resigned. Second, he has been thrown out of the party, so he's no more our leader, right? And if you say that he's ex-TMC, you should also call him ex-BJP as well.
But sir, these statements were made in November when he was still part of the TMC. And even that time you all went soft on him. And this is not the first time. Even in the past as well, Firad Hakim, another habitual offender.
Fine. Let me correct you once again, right? Prior to that, while he was in BJP, please see that he still made the same kind of dialogues from there itself. There also he did the same thing. And if you see that he met Soumitra Khan a couple of days ago, met Mr. Soumitra Khan. And I don't see Mr. Soumitra Khan, coming out in public or, threatening or fighting against Humayun Kabir anyway. So do you say that the BJP over there through Soumitra Khan is helping Humayun Kabir? Can I say that? Of course, I don't believe it.
You said he made such statements while he was with the BJP as well, but you still admitted him to the party, and now you suspended him and you've removed him from the party's membership, and you're blaming the BJP. Priyanka Tibrewal, how do you respond to this?
See,
this is nothing but theatrics. This is nothing but theatrics because this is nothing. I think he's done. He's almost spoken. Allow me to revert, please. So this is nothing but theatrics of TMC because they use Humayun Kabir as per their requirement, as and when they require. See, he just said that we have suspended him, but Humayun Kabir all of a sudden didn't start about Babri Masjid. It was in 2024 that he had said that I will lay the foundation of Babri Masjid there in Murshidabad. What took TMC 1 year to suspend him? Forget that. After that also, he said that, we will throw Hindus in the Bhagirathi river. The 70% of the Muslims of Murshidabad will throw the 30% of the Hindus in the Bhagirathi river. What took TMC so long? Then also they did not suspend him. He said that violence and rape are part of society. Then also they did not throw him out. He said the situation like Nepal would be there in West Bengal. Then also they did not throw him out. So what took them so long to throw him out? Now this is nothing but, this is Dhruvikaran what we say. They are trying to polarize the Muslim votes and everybody knows this. Now they were saying that, this is all being done by BJP. Everybody in Bengal, or forget Bengal, everybody in India knows that Muslims of Bengal don't vote for BJP. So what will we get out of this? They know this very clearly. Not just this, today when this Stone Link function was being done, TMC workers openly came on camera. I have shared the video with you guys also, where they openly came and they said that, anybody who tries to stop us from construction of Babri Masjid, we'll behead them and play football. We'll play football with the head of Hindus. This is what is being said. Police is giving them all kind of protection. And these kind of statements are being made. Now you can very well understand that in what situation the 30% Hindus of Murshidabad are staying. Today they had bricks in their hand. Anything could have happened. And Mamata Banerjee is just trying to show this because elections are near. Now she knows. See, Mamata Banerjee was banking on this 38% Muslims. And I say 38 because 8% are the Rohingyas, whom they have given voter cards to vote. Now she knows that these 8% will be going back. They will not be able to vote for Mamata Banerjee. So the 30% is now very important. But along with the 30%, she wants to show her Hindu image in front of Bengali voters that, see, I am not allowing Babri Masjid. What you are not allowing Babri Masjid? You could have arrested Humayun Kabir 1 year back. You could have suspended him then and there. How can Humayun Kabir lay foundation stone today? It is because of your support.
And everything's happening under Mamata Banerjee's watch.
Yes.
Momita Chakrabarti, another bizarre comment from Kunal Ghosh is that this is a conspiracy by political rivals, aka BJP. How do you look at this?
See, I just do not even consider Kunal Ghosh as a politician or a political person because he keeps speaking nonsense. We all know that. But talking about your question, I just look into some factors like Humayun Kabir's decision to make a Babri Masjid reconstruction pledge, especially on 6th December, is definitely not an emotional statement. It's a calculated political provocation, as Priyanka also said the same thing. So on a day when the nation recalls one of its most sensitive communal flashpoints, such a declaration is nothing but just an filtrations and demographic imbalance and rising communal tension in such a volatile environment. Raising the issues like Babri Masjid's reconstruction is definitely not symbolic, but trust me, it's completely an explosive matter. And also TMC they claimed that they have suspended Humayun Kabir. Fine. So tonight's the biggest political thriller is not whether he is leaving the party. Now my question is whether he is actually ever acting, something like that. So because it took if you look at the script himself, as narrated, I'll take just 2 seats and come back on 26 and re-enter the party. All right, now tell me one question, like which rebel in Indian politics announces the return date before the revolution even begins? Then which doesn't, one person negotiates his comeback while pretending to walk out? This is definitely not defection. This is the direction. And the director's chair, as people are increasingly suspecting, is firmly in the hands of Mamata Banerjee. And then the confusion in public is very real. Is Humayun acting or being made to act? Because this entire episode looks less like a revolt and more like a pre-planned plot. I'm sorry to say this, but this is the fact. A carefully staged political drama meant to project victimhood, gain sympathy, and definitely manipulate electoral narratives. So the real question is very simple. Is he a strategist or just a character reading from Mamata Banerjee's script? And every person who is a supporter of TMC the TMC party or any person from the party will definitely follow whatever they are instructed with. And Mamata Banerjee will never come in front because she is silent. Did you see her reacting? Did she give any statement that no, it should be done or should not be done? She will not do that.
Bhattacharya ji, and you're using this as a political opportunity just before the elections, right? What decisive action have you taken? In 2015 as well, you had suspended him for 6 years and still you admitted him. And now you again expelled him from the party. I agree you've taken action, but it's likely that you will again induct him in the future as well.
See, you actually allowed each and every spokesperson sitting on this panel an uninterrupted 3 minutes, but they went on and on and on. But the moment I say a one sentence complete, you won't allow me to do that. So
please go ahead, sir. You have your time right now.
That BJP has over every opponent of theirs. So can I start? And can you allow me?
You already wasted 1 minute. Please start.
At least 1 minute. Okay. Number one. It's very simple to say, blaming TMC or any of your opponent in any of your state. The reason behind why BJP needs to, design all those drama from the back Why they actually need to conspire is because they have not delivered anything for Bengal. They have rather stopped a fund valued to 1,80,000 crore, which is pending for Bengal, whereas you can give 40,000 crores surplus to UP. So that is just like saying wherever we have a double engine ki sarkar, we'll think about the development and all. But where we don't have, we will just we'll take away your money. We won't allow your own rights to be practiced over there. So now what they say is that now the religion becomes very easy for them to do. Soumitra Khan meets Humayun Kabir 2 days ago, and then this entire thing comes up. There is no BJP coming on the ground. There is no defiance at all or at the ground level in this thing. And let me correct. The mosque is not, he's not trying to build a mosque in Rajinagar, which Humayun Kabir could have. He's doing it in Beldanga. He's doing it in Beldanga, knowing that they have the population over there. It is somewhere around, it's like 50-50 for Hindu Muslim vote over there. So he's doing it Beldanga. So this is the entire thing. So see, this is what I said. This is what I said. I didn't insult anybody. Whether I like it or not,
now, please,
what we do is that we practice.
He continued there in your party for 1 year. You did not do anything about it because this was your plan.
Can't even have that much
selective outrage just because. Selective outrage is just
they
because
Priyanka Tibrewal, I kindly request you to hold your thoughts. Let him complete and then we'll come back to you.
With the edition thing, they want to, put away every national country, the concerns aside, so that they can actually bring up these religious issues, so that the actual problems of India could be, sidelined. So this is the basic conspiracy of Priyanka Tibrewal and the leaders. So now what is happening over there? They don't have any answer for aviation still. You're getting blackmailed every day. So until unless they do some drama like this, they cannot win Bengal. So they know they are busy win. The beneficiary, the ultimate beneficiary in West Bengal.
You are sitting in the government. It is your police. It is your MLA. He was a part of your ministry, and it has been done by BJP. You are blaming us for not doing development because you were there in the government. You were supposed to work for people. You cannot. You have done a lot of corruption, top to bottom. You have done corruption from top to bottom. There are so many cases in the court which are pending. Your leaders are there in the jail because of the corruption. And you talk of development. That is what people are questioning. You forget development. Forget development. You were talking about funds. Number of times they have taken funds.
Shubhankar Bhattacharya, we've given you enough time. Let's now allow Priyanka Tibrewal, because she has a counter to you. Just hold your thoughts.
Yes. So this is a selective outrage, and this exposes their hypocrisy. Now, why I tell you so? Why have they thrown Humayun Kabir now? Because Humayun Kabir openly said that TMC is not doing anything for the Muslims. That is what upsetted them. It is not the issue of Babri Masjid for which they have thrown him out. It is because he raised the question that Mamata Banerjee is doing nothing for the Muslims. So they threw him out. Because this place, Beldanga, was selected by him 1 year back. He continued to be your MLA for another year. And now you suspend him saying that it is because he's doing Babri Masjid, we have suspended him. No, this was the plan of TMC. They always see any kind of riots. They always started from Murshidabad. This was also the idea that during the election, just before election, they wanted to do this. They wanted to do this. Otherwise, you don't suspend an MLA. He being a minister, he being an MLA, he's saying that I will cut the throats of Hindus and throw them in Bhagirathi. And that did not upset you then. And it upsets you now.
Priyanka Tibrewal and Mr. Shubhankar Bhattacharya, just hold your thoughts. Let me go back to Shikha Mukherjee, because Shikha Mukherjee, the biggest question is who is benefiting from these communal issues, because the nation is definitely not. People are still struggling without proper healthcare facilities, proper educational facilities. Instead of hospitals and schools, we have temples and mosques being built. What's the way forward?
Well, it is something that is now part of everyday campaign, election campaign. It's all part of the normalization of this particular kind of politics, this particular narrative in politics, which is now being deployed by both sides. I mean, the opposition as well as the parties and ruling parties everywhere. The problem is that in the case of West Bengal, you have a sudden surge in the number of places of religious worship that have become the the point where the two sets of opinion are coming into direct conflict, to the point that the High Court is having to intervene and say there shall be no communal riots. I mean, the communal peace and law and order must not be disturbed. And these are extraordinary situations which are emerging in the politics of West Bengal, as I have known it over almost 50 years of journalism. Now, what is interesting is who benefits. Both sides hope that they are going to benefit.
That's right. And at the end of the day, Shikha Mukherjee,
if you have two sides of the Ram temple being inaugurated, then that's one kind of benefit. If you have the Babri Masjid, it's another kind of benefit. If you have the Gita part, then it's a third kind of benefit. If you have the Congress and the left hitting the streets, then you have everybody is trying to benefit from.
Gita part is not being organized by any political party, Ms. Mukherjee. Let me just let you know this.
That's right. That's right. But in the end, religion has become a political tool, viewers, and in the end, it is the people who are left in the lurch without proper facilities, proper educational facilities. Infrastructure is still missing, and it's time that the political rhetoric and the narratives evolve to pro-people instead of pro-party.